Hey everybody, Manitoba Hal here, and I'm coming to you from a motel room in near Roanoke, Virginia. I'm in the South on a tour, playing a concert in Georgia tomorrow night. And as a result, I've been so busy touring, I haven't prepared a song from the Ukulele Club Songbook series like we normally do. But I was thinking about it. This channel got started with ukulele tutorials, and I thought it's been a long time since I did one, so I thought I'd do a blues in G for the concert or tenor ukulele. So I've got my double neck here, my Radiosonic. It was made by Fred Casey in Winnipeg Beach, Manitoba. Yay, go Fred Casey, CFKC ukuleles. Anyway, this is a basic 12-bar blues using the chords G, C, and D. And I'm going to do it in two ways. First way is going to be simple, and that's for everybody to play along with and who aren't necessarily advanced. And then I'm going to do a couple of advanced moves, which I will slow down and show you. And then we'll put it all together, and you can work on them yourself. So the song is basically it's a 12-bar blues in G, and it has what's called a fast four. Now that sounds really technical, and you may not want to remember it, but basically a normal 12-bar blues has 4 bars of G, 2 bars of C, 2 bars of G, 1 bar of D, 1 bar of C, and 2 bars of G to finish it out. Now, a fast 4 means that it goes to the 4 chord sooner. Now, this 4 chord in a G progression is our C, and what happens is we got 1 bar of G, 1 bar of C, and 2 bars of G. Then we've got 2 bars of C, 2 bars of G, 1 bar of D, C, and 2 bars of G. Now, the way that sounds is like this. I'll slow it down for you. We'll talk it through a little bit more so you don't have to just struggle to catch up. There's our D, C, and G. So it goes like this. We'll slow down. It's G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, G. Major 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, G. Now what I'm doing, that extra little shuffle, that is adding the 6th note. In the case of G, we're adding an E note, and that's on the 4th fret of your C string or your 3rd string, and you use your pinky for that. So I don't know if you can see this all right, but there's my G chord, and I bring my pinky up there. And what I do is on the downstroke, I have the G chord, and then the 2nd beat. So 1, 2, I add that E string, 3, I take it off, and 4, I add that E note back in. So what I have is G, shuffle, G, shuffle, just like that. And then of course, if you've taken the 5-minute blues tutorial in C, you know that this is the A minor or the A note added onto the C, and it's the same thing. So that's all we're doing with those shuffles. Now, the song I'm using is a song of mine from my 2013 release, Devil on the Wall. It's called Love Sign, and it sounds like this. Got an old piece of wood, Lord, make you a sign. I got an old piece of wood, Lord, make you a sign. And let you know that I love you, let you know you're mine. Yeah, the sign will say I love you, it's gonna have my name. Oh, the sign will say I love you, it'll have my name. So if you forget me now, you'll only have yourself to blame. Said I'll take that sign, see, I'll place it by your door. Back to G, yeah, just like that. I said I'll take that sign, love, I'll place it by your door, so your neighbors will know you're not not single anymore. I said, sigh, 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 I'll make you sigh. Yeah, sigh, 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 I'll make you sigh. Let you know that I love you, let you know you're mine. I'm gonna take that sign, love, and I'll place it in the ground. Yes, I will. I'm gonna take that sign, love, place it in the ground. Let you know that I love you when you finally come around. So there you go. That's a simple song, and I'm sure you've played along with it and enjoying yourself. We're going to go a little step further now. We're going to take that G and we're going to do a little bit more complicated riff. What we're going to do is we're going to hit our G chord, and all we're doing is we're plucking. We're not strumming anymore. It's a pluck. And I'm going to grab with my thumb on the G string, my middle finger on the C string, and my ring finger on the E string. And I've, of course, got my pointer way out here just as you can see. And all I'm doing is pulling. Now, the reason I want to do that is I'm going to free my middle finger up here, and it's going to do this little move where I go, and then I put it down on the 3rd fret of the G string. So you got that. It's like a 1 and 1 and. So what I'm doing is my thumb is hitting it. So I pluck, then my thumb comes back and hits it. This is a more advanced move. Do not be frustrated if you're having trouble with it. Then my fingers lift up off of the chord. I still have anchored my pointer finger, but my ring finger comes up to that E string, that E note, pardon me, on the C string. And I do this little move between E and F. And so what I've got here is my fingers are moving. This is pretty tight, but watch it here. So 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. So the way this is going to work out, we're going to pull that together, but before I finish that riff, we're going to go into our C chord. I'm grabbing that C with my pinky because I'm going to do the A add-on, but I'm going to actually use an F shape. So what I've got is my C, and then I use the F chord on the offbeat. So it's so let's look at that again, just a little closer, because I want to make sure that I'm not going too fast for you. And I know some of you are going, oh my God, that's too fast already. So we've got our G chord, and I'm just plucking those 3 strings. Middle finger comes up. 1, 3rd fret on the G string. Then I lift up the ring finger, and it goes to the 4th fret on the C string. So, and I got 4, 5, then the middle finger goes to the 3rd fret on the E string, so it's. So everything is between those frets. So you see that the pinky's on the 5, the ring is on the 4, the middle finger's always on 3. And then there's that C part, which is the pinky on the C, hammering on an F chord. So, slow down again, it's like this. So that is that fast 4 happened. There's right, so we got 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 1. So it's a really fast 4 when I add in that C change, but it's not that bad. I got an old piece of wood now, make you a sigh. Got an old piece of wood, Lord, make you a sigh. Let you be that I love you, let you know you're mine. Now, after I played the G chord, so I've got my G, C, back to G, C, back to G. Now, what I often do here is I grab the start of that G chord and I throw my pinky way up here to the D. So I've got a D note over the G. That's just for a little variation. And then D, and my pinky's already there, so I use this form of D. C. So what I've got is D, my middle finger grabs the 3rd fret on C, ring finger goes to 5 on the A chord, or the A note, pardon me, I'm really doing this bad, folks. D, 3rd fret to the C note, 5th fret on the E string, 3rd fret on the E string, so it goes like this. Now, that's our G with our shuffle, right? Here's the turnaround. The turnaround is more challenging. I hold on to the 3rd fret on the E string and I add to the 5th fret on the C string, and then all I'm doing is descending on the C string. So it's I'm ending up at that G chord. So I've got 5, 4, 3, 2. So basically all you do is you've got your ring finger on 5, put your middle finger down on 4, bar them on with your written pointer on 2, and then you're back to your G chord. And I'm using my thumb to do a pedal, so it's 1, 2, 3, G, and I just hold the G. So let's try that together now. If you don't want to try the hard stuff, we'll do it slow, but if you don't want to try it, you can just stick to G, C, and D. They're going to be they're the same chords. So let's try this one more time. Got an old piece of wood now, make you a sigh. Got an old piece of wood, Lord, make you a sigh. Let you know that I love you, let you know you're mine. A sign will say I love you, it'll have my name. A sign will say I love you, it'll have my name. It'll let you know I love you, you only have yourself to blame. I take that sign, I place it by your door. I take that sign now, I place it by your door. So your neighbors will know you're not single anymore. Sign, 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 Lord, make you a sign. Sign, 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 I'll make you a sign. Let you know that I love you, let you know you're mine. So there you have it, Blues in G, Love Sign. See you next time.